Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You are listening to the AfroMattt Show featuring your co-host, Nick Mick Gaywad. I did that last time. Dude, okay, I'm going to be dead ass with you guys. I want to kill myself right now. We just recorded.
Matt, why is that?
We just recorded maybe
We recorded about
20%,
half a podcast.
20, yeah,
It
20,
was
20,
pretty
30.
far
It was
in.
like 30 minutes of just
Okay.
content that
It was good.
and my mic was not on the whole time. So I'm a little on edge, but we're going to let it blow past us.
We're gonna make it work. There was a whole bit about we ran the gauntlet and it was Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz groped my
Matt
asshole.
basically said no. Matt said the furthest he would go with Ted Cruz is letting him feed him in his basement because he has one of those weird food fetish things where he likes to feed people.
And
for a month.
Ted Cruz, I mean, I kept him from doing genocide, but guys, we can't even go back because it was like it's about the moment, and guys, don't even worry about it. We are going in fresh, new, with a brand new attitude. My mic is on. Nick's mic is on. We are recording.
We are. You're just saying the same thing. You're so stressed.
I'm just double checking everything.
Right?
I'm just double checking everything. I need a producer.
Wait.
I just need to teach Tosh how to do the ones and twos. She just needs to be switching. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of ones and twos,
mm-hmm.
I exist, but have no material form. I am made of numbers, but appear square. I build upon other of my own, but do not topple down. I sit still and do nothing, but I'm still useful. What am I?
Is this a riddle? I thought you were just
This is a riddle.
going off. I thought you were just going off. I'm like, wait, what? Wait.
You're like, dude, Nick is getting into it.
I'm like, Nick, 2 minutes in, and Nick is hitting me with hard. I thought you were about to start talking about like the Matrix or some shit. I am made of ones and zeros. I have no material.
Do you need to hear that one again?
Yeah, hit me with that riddle again. This is Riddles with Nick. Riddle me, Nick. I don't know. Whatever.
I exist but have no material form. I am made of numbers but appear square. I build upon other of my own, but do not topple down.
Legos.
I sit still and do nothing, but I'm still useful. What am I?
Legos. Final answer. Locking in Lego blocks.
Wrong.
What is it? Atoms?
Minecraft blocks.
Dude, Minecraft, Lego, same shit.
You are completely wrong. We have a couple more to get through, Matt. I'm saving the best one for last.
All right, yeah, that's fine.
All right. There are 4 sheep, 2 dogs, and 1 herdsman. How many feet are there?
Wait, 1 dog, that's 4 feet.
No, 2 dogs. 2 dogs and 4 sheep and 1 human.
4, 16 plus 8. Do dogs count as feet? Hooves? Do hooves count as feet? I don't know. There's 2 human feet. There's 8 dog feet. And there's 16 sheep feet. I don't know what you want from me.
Just answer the fucking riddle.
Okay. 8, 20, 34. 34?
Wrong. The correct answer is 2. Sheep have hooves and dogs have paws.
Dude, Nick, I'm gonna drive us into. I'm not even kidding.
You were almost there, that you strayed from the correct answer. All right, this one's really complex. Are you ready for this next one?
Fuck you.
All right, I am wet when. This is the worst one I've ever heard. Okay. I am wet when drying. What am I?
Wet when drying?
Yeah.
I am wet when drying. I am wet.
This one. This one's so good.
Okay, things are wet. My first inclination, sponge.
When it's drying, though, is it wet?
A sponge gets wet when it's... Wait. What is wet when it's drying? I get wet when I am drying. Let's work backwards. What gets wetter the more it dries?
A woman.
Lubricant. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. MILF. Dude, I don't know. I don't even know what this could be. Oh. Sea sponge.
No.
Oxygen.
No.
I get wetter as I am drying. Wait, Nick, is that what it is?
No. You're thinking it's literally I am wet when drying.
I am wet when drying. Me when I get out of the pool.
Okay, the correct answer is towel.
Dude, is that not what I said in the very beginning? Is that my first
No, you said
guess?
sponge. No,
Wait, was that
it's
not my first guess?
It's literally so stupid. This one's so stupid because fucking anything that's drying it has to be wet.
Dude, did I not say towel? I thought towel and
No,
I
you
thought
didn't.
sponge. Those were my first two thoughts.
I know, but literally, why would that be the correct answer when everything in the universe that's wet is drying?
Me when I
It's
get out
dumb.
of literally me when I get out of
Me when I
the...
get out of the shower, my desk when water's on it. I don't fucking know. All right, here's the next
wow,
one.
that's good. Yeah, hit me with one more.
Why does this light shine?
Why does this light shine? Because... Why does this light shine? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna lock in the power of Jesus Christ.
No, the light was turned on.
I'm gonna kill you and your whole family.
Okay, all right. Here's the last one, and uh, this one's really good. This is a
Okay.
really good one to end on. I
Yeah.
didn't say all of these were gonna be brain scratchers.
And this
Okay?
is the
You
end of the
just have to get the right
podcast. This is
answer.
how we end. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
All right.
7 minutes.
Why?
Fuck it.
Why is it bad luck to see a black cat?
Why is it bad luck to see a black cat? It is bad luck to see a black cat. I feel like I'm doing you know how they say, like, when you're doing a exam in high school, they say restate the question and the answer.
Mm-hmm.
It is bad luck. It is bad luck to see. What does that stand for? MSRQ. Open
Was it
response.
MSRQ or NSRQ?
NSRQ, I think. Non-response something.
It's something they made up,
Yeah.
so I can't just look it up.
Let's see.
Oh, CSRQ, complete statement restating question.
Complete statement restating question. Well, sir, it is bad luck when a cat crosses your path because seeing a black cat is thought to have been a superstition in the early 16th century when they were doing the Salem witch trials. Final answer in
Wrong.
MLA format.
The correct answer is you are a mouse.
Nick, you really don't value your life, do you?
Dude,
I'm gonna be the
do you
first
not like that
suspect
one?
in your death. I'm gonna be a dead ass. I'm gonna be the first
you don't
suspect
like
in your
that one?
death. When you die,
You don't
I'm gonna
like
be
that one.
No.
You don't like that one.
No, dude, I'm a
It was right in
mouse.
front of you. Yeah, you're a mouse. That's
Okay.
why it's bad luck.
Let me give you a riddle. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
What was Nick's cause of death?
He killed himself because he has severe depression.
Wrong. The correct answer is Matt drove him and himself off a bridge. Because I guess
not
Matt.
very cheerful.
Well, let's bring it up.
This took a dark turn.
Let's let's lighten the mood. Here we go. We got something to brighten the mood. I know I got something here. Let's go. We have perfect. This is the Palestine versus Israel war. Let me just read a little bit about this. Nick, this is something going on right now. Do you know about it?
Yeah.
Let me just read. Why is Israel and Palestine at war? I don't even know if this is funny. I just grabbed a link.
Probably not funny. I'm actually
Israel and
pretty sure there's lots of
Palestine.
kids dying.
Israel's and Palestinians are amid the fear crest of the bloodiest violence since 2014, with UN officials warning tensions could escalate into an all-out war. But why are Israel and Palestine at war? Nick, your guess?
Um. The Palestinians want to take the Holy Land.
Ooh, that's a good ass guess. Okay, let's see. Israel filed artillery and mounted more airstrikes at Gaza on Friday. The country attacked a network of Palestinian militant tunnels beneath Gaza, dubbed the Metro. Okay, looks like they're just fighting. Death tolls. We got 800 Palestinians injured. And where Israel, how many people from what? Okay, this might come off weird. Where is Palestinian? Where is Palestine and Israel on the map? I couldn't even.
Right.
Over there to the right. Are they next to Egypt?
I think so. I mean, they have to be.
Huh.
You're a Jew, Matt. You're supposed to know about Israel.
Interesting. Let me look it up. Okay, where is Palestine? Where is Palestine? Oh, they are close to. Oh, well, kind of. They're kind of close. Egypt. It goes Egypt, Jordan, and then it's Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Syria, and they're all kind of in the same area. I'm not seeing a. Oh, it is. It is next to it. Oh, I'm pretty good with my geography. God damn. I guess Palestine doesn't exist. What even is Palestine? It's not a country. It's just saying Palestine's like an area that in
Israel.
That yeah, around Jerusalem, Jordan. Oh wait. Oh no, Palestine's a small place inside of Israel? Dude, can we just
it's like the whole Gulf is Palestine. Wait, how can you be in a war if you don't even have your own country?
I'm not even sure. Well, I mean, isn't that what every war is? Trying to like the American War, wasn't that like trying to get a country?
Wait, who you got?
Who you got? Is this the Logan? Is this a Logan Jake Paul fight? Yo,
Yeah.
I got Israel for this one, my man. I got Israel.
Yeah, same.
I think they got the power of Jesus Christ on their side. Yahweh. Nick, did you hear about the gas shortage?
Yeah.
Dude, let me show you this retard. Can you see her? Look. Wait, can you see my screen?
It actually, I think, is over some religious shit, man.
Wait, what is it over? You did the research?
The fighting between Israel and Hamas was triggered by days of escalating clashes. It's probably some city or something. Between Palestinians and Israeli police at a holy hilltop compound in East Jerusalem. The site is revered by both Muslims who call it the Haram al-Sharif, noble sanctuary, and Jews for whom it is known as the Temple Mount.
Well, what do you know? Cops starting war, like problems again. ACAB. Kill all cops. That's a joke. I don't know.
I'm going to look this up later. That could still be wrong, but that's just what the news article said.
All right, let's watch this video of a girl. So what we're watching right now is a girl getting some gas because she's scared the price will go up.
It's leaking. You're supposed to go press the emergency shutoff. So she has it in like a Target bag, basically.
Yep.
With a hole in it. And she tied it up and left it there leaking. Like you already just paid for it. What a dumb bitch.
She's got to get another bag. It's leaking.
She's gonna double bag it.
Gotta double bag your gas. Oh, wait, is she Asian? Okay, we need to stop Asian hate. This guy's... Let's just keep on watching.
Look, it's just spewing. That is so dangerous, dude. The whole... If one ember is there, the entire place is going up.
Is she Asian? I hope not. I think she's dope.
She kind of looks like
She kind of looks Asian. This is a bad look for women Asian drivers everywhere.
And then you put it in the back of your car in a plastic bag like you do.
I mean, wow.
Your gasoline. That's the most dangerous thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, Christ almighty. That has 4 million views already, which is pretty funny. I thought we were just... I thought we could just look at some of these trending videos. Some people hoarding gas. It's pretty funny. Some of them are. Here's a family with a bunch of gallons of gas. Oh, this is good. Plastic bags for storing gas.
Yeah. Oh, that's a question. What plastic bag is best for storing gasoline?
I don't even know why people are hoarding gas. Are they expecting to not be able to go somewhere? Like places?
Oh, the Biden-Harris shirts are kind of good.
Holy shit, this guy spent $3,000 on like one pump. He filled up a giant tanker that he's dragging on his truck. Oh, this is a good photo. Oh my god, she's filling up a freaking tote.
Oh, she's huge too.
She's filling up a tote. She's on the phone.
Look, her fat didn't go to her legs either. It's just all in her like.
She's on the phone right now. She's like, "Yeah, sorry, boss. I'm coming in a little late. The gas. It's kind of hard to find some
Goodwill bin with fucking gasoline."
Yeah, I had to stop at Target and get a tote. I'm filling up some gas right now. You know. Have you seen the news? Have you seen the news, Becky? Becky's on the other side. Yeah, I've seen the fucking news. Fuck Joe Biden. He's a fucking cock. Smoking a cigarette. Bring that gasoline over here.
Okay, be honest. Just look at her. Do you think she has a job, or do you think she made her husband feel so worthless that he couldn't do better than her when he obviously could, and now she's a stay-at-home bitch and he pays for everything?
Whew, that's a loaded question. Holy shit. I think she has a job. I think her job is filling up gas.
She looks
into
like
totes.
one of those people that would work at a gas station.
Oh,
like
that's a Wawa. Of
course
it's a Wawa. Of course it's a Wawa. I mean, the...
Wait, does she not look like someone that would work at a gas station?
I mean, she looks like she might be working there. I mean, I hope they train them better than this. I mean, she's filling up a tote with gas, like just raw gasoline. I just find
raw,
it uncooked gasoline. Let's see. Oh, this is a huge line. People getting in car wrecks to get.
That's like an accident.
Yeah, people are getting in car wrecks trying to get to the pump first.
You're screaming at her.
Tell me here in Florida without telling me you live in Florida.
This is fight?
How much do you want to bet this is in Florida?
Wait, is this just because people think gas prices are going up?
No, they think that they're gonna not be able to get gas at all, you know? Because there's a gas shortage. Which I heard is partly because a anonymous group literally hacked a gas pipeline. How do you hack a gas pipeline? It's not GTA. They didn't hack in and...
You got to use one of the government's supercomputers to just change the state of matter of the gasoline.
Does gas stop flowing when you change some numbers? I'm no genius, but is it really as
I mean, there
easy
has to
as
be some like
hacking?
emergency shutoffs or something that's automated by this point.
I know. Okay. But anyways, that group came out and said that they'll try to target someone less controversial next time with their cyber attacks.
And gas is
Pretty nice
less
of them.
controversial.
Pretty nice of them. Dude, I cannot believe. I mean, this guy filling up the tank, the giant tanker on the back of his truck is truly something to behold. I mean, maybe we'll all be laughing. Maybe the new currency will just be gasoline. We'll be living in Mad Max era. Let's see. I did a skit on my YouTube. Check out the skit on my YouTube, guys. It is 2 minutes long. It is worth a watch. But it's basically based off of this tweet by Joe Biden. He said, after a year of I just imagine a clap between each of these statements. After a year of hard work and so much sacrifice, the rule is now simple. Get vaccinated or wear a mask until you do. That's Joe Biden.
He's preaching.
I will say, this is the most well-formed sentence.
Do you think he typed that himself, or he told his,
No. I mean, it has a colon in it. It has a colon.
Yeah.
Joe Biden.
Actually, wouldn't the correct use there be a semicolon? Because it's two sentences on one idea.
Oh, and it's replacing an and.
Listing. Yeah.
No, actually, no. I think colon's right there.
I don't think so.
No, it is. The colon's correctly used because it says the rule is now simple, and then he states the rule. Use a semicolon replaces a conjunction like but, and, or something. So you could say,
or get vaccinated or wear a mask. That doesn't make sense. The rule is now simple, and get vaccinated or wear a mask.
That's a semicolon. It uses a semicolon there.
No, semicolon connects two ideas that are just two dependent clauses or two independent clauses.
No, semicolon, dude. I'm gonna look this up. I'm pretty sure a semicolon replaces an and, or an and, but. It's like one of those words, you know. And you can just replace it and put a semicolon there. I'm looking this up. Semicolon.
I'm looking up what is the function of a semicolon. A semicolon is commonly used to link in a single sentence two independent clauses that are closely related in thought. So if both of those sentences can stand on their own, the correct thing would be
a colon.
A semicolon.
Oh, a semicolon.
No,
yeah.
Semicolon. So I think Joe Biden's a retard.
Well, dude, either way, he didn't type this. Are we breaking down grammar on the president's Twitter? I mean,
that's not even his grammar. They're like, Joe, we're gonna post on your Twitter today.
Joe, are you okay with us posting on your Twitter? Kamala.
Yeah, where's my ice cream?
Where's my pudding? You said I was gonna get some pudding.
I can't reach my butt.
Joe, we're doing bingo tonight, Joe. It's bingo night, Joe. Oh, I can't wait for bingo. Yay. The people of America, they deserve bingo, and bingo was his name-o, bingo.
Pretty good. You sound just like him.
Was that a good Joe?
Yeah.
That's a good Joe?
Maybe a couple more ums and
Yeah, true. I did that. My thoughts were too closely related.
You still have the Ted Cruz. You have the Ted Cruz with the mullet with no context now.
Ted Cruz with a mullet. I love that.
Dude, you should just make that the thumbnail of the video.
Ted Cruz with a mullet. Oh, Christ almighty.
Put the red arrow with your face.
Dude, I can't believe we lost footage. It's whatever.
Dude, it's okay. Don't dwell on it.
I'm not dwelling. Ooh, dwell.
You
Good
can't
word.
Get it back.
All right, Nick. You want to watch some
Don't dwell on
TikToks
it,
or whatever?
because carrying that weight on your shoulders can become rather cumbersome.
Ooh. Gum?
Gum?
Gum? Gumbo. Gumbo.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, let's watch some TikToks.
Nick, let me introduce you to a new woman I found on TikTok who thinks they're black.
I see a lot of people confused on why we put a trigger warning before white. To many people, white is a terrifying word. Because of white people, POC like me live in fear every single day. Many of us have PTSD from seeing white people on the street and being scared for our life.
She said many people like
Jesus.
me. Didn't
I'm
she?
the same way. I am
she
the
not-
same way with black people. I understand.
Oh God, I get
Her being a person of color, I'm terrified for my life anytime I
Wait.
see
She
someone that
said
is
she
not the
said
same
people
race
like
as
me though, right?
Yeah, she said.
Okay, I thought so. Here's another one. I couldn't help but grab a bunch. I mean, she is
White people having
truly,
babies thinking it's okay.
She is
Are you
truly.
a fucking retard or what? Are you a fucking retard?
It's just a cigarette and it cannot be that bad. It's just a
Oh my God.
Oh wait, I should read these quotes. So it's like her singing, lip singing to the song, and she has quotes. It says, "White people having babies thinking it's okay. If you're ever about to have a kid, just remember, it's not okay."
It's just a cigarette and it cannot be that bad.
The baby, she has blue eyes. She has like blonde. She has like brown brunette hair, like with blonde. Is she a person of color? At this point, I'm not. Okay. Her quote says, "The baby's growing up and killing people of color." So, don't have kids because they grow up and 100% of the time kill.
Only pure white.
POC having to be
Now
afraid for their life every single day.
She's got a rainstorm on her head. She's really sad.
She's
because
sad.
She has to be afraid for her life because white people had babies.
I mean, she directly benefits from white privilege. Is she doing virtual blackface by saying that she's a person of color?
I don't know, man.
All right, one more video from her because she's just truly retarded. This one's a good one. She really goes into detail here.
What if she's like a quarter?
I'm going to explain to you why saying cis man and cis woman are actually really transphobic. You might think, whoa, how is that transphobic? But let me explain. By calling someone cis because they are the gender that they were born as, you're giving them more validity. They're not more valid than people who choose their gender. Science shows that you're not born a specific gender. There are hundreds of millions of genders to choose from. What's between...
All right, let's unpack that real quick. Halfway through, Nick, what did you take away from it? She's saying a lot of words.
She is saying a lot of words, and she's claiming that they're facts that she's saying them.
Oh, wait, what's her argument at this point? I kind of blacked out.
I honestly don't. I can't really tell. I kind of just.
I blacked
I got
out.
lost.
I blacked out.
Yeah.
I blacked out.
So
I
we
blacked
need to
out. We
rewind
gotta go
just a
back. We
little
gotta go
bit.
back.
Yeah.
I blacked
I'm
out.
going to explain to you why saying cis man and cis woman
Okay.
are actually really transphobic. You
Okay.
No, it's transphobic to say cis man.
Okay.
might think, whoa,
Okay.
how is that transphobic? But let me explain. By
Okay.
calling someone cis because they are the gender that they were born as,
Yeah.
you're giving them more validity. They're not more valid than people who choose their gender. Science shows that you're not born a specific gender. There are hundreds of
So
millions
you're giving
of
someone
genders to
validity
choose
by calling them cis, and that makes you transphobic.
Transphobic.
That does not register to me at all. I literally can't even begin to try to think how that makes sense in my head.
from. What's between your legs doesn't
know
matter
what she
at
thinks
all.
she's on
so if
to.
you're not transphobic,
Okay.
I
Okay.
think she thinks that she's standing up for trans. But I think she's
stop
making.
using cis. Instead, just treat them like a
everyone
real
look dumb.
person. Everyone has the human right to have respected pronouns. My pronouns are they, them. I also go by bun and bunny self. It is my human right.
We found the culprit. We found the culprit.
She's a furry.
We found it. She goes by Bun and Bunny Self. Would it be too much to say publicly on this platform that we round up all people that claim to be Bunny and Bunny Self and
Put them in Minnesota.
put them in Minnesota? Would it be too much to say publicly on this platform? Is it too much to Yeah, I mean, we gotta run that back.
bun and bunny self. It is my pronouns are they, them. I also go by bun and bunny self. It is my human right for you to respect them. If I identified as she, her, don't
Do I have to?
It is her human right for you to call her bunny self.
Look. If I see if I
If
see
this bitch had bunny ears and a like actual tail she was born with, I would call her that.
Listen, if I saw a mentally challenged person trying to eat, like grass or something, I'd say, "Hey,
eating a
buddy,
little carrot. He's doing
I'd
a little
say,
hop.
Buddy, stop eating grass."
You're a human. Can I put you in an institution to help you? I want you to be better.
Or where's your caretaker? I just want to ask this woman, where's her caretaker? Who let her have TikTok?
Give her
call me
access to
sis,
the outside
'cause I
world.
wasn't born a she, her. I wasn't born anything, and neither were you.
I feel like I was born a he, him.
We need another war. Maybe going to war with Palestine so that we should start saying directly on the registry for the draft, Bunny and Bunny self first. Send them out there. They're the front lines.
They're
Put them out there.
They would all just die, dude.
They charge into war and they're like, stop it, stop that right now. Put that gun down.
That's mean.
No,
This is silly.
you are a silly goose. Look at you. Look what you're doing. This isn't you. This is not you. Deep down, and then they just get blasted in the head by an AK. They form a line and they're like, "No, stop it right now." Oh, that's funny. Oh man. Oh, I need a breather after that. Oh. Man, let me get a drink. We'll be back. This is an ad break.
Wait, Matt, are you recording? This
What?
is the last time you realized you weren't recording.
Yeah, we're recording.
Hell yeah.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for making it this far into the podcast. Man, the best is yet to come. This podcast is kind of crazy. Super funny. I mean, Nick was dying laughing, and he wasn't even drunk. Surprise. But yeah, if you're listening on, Audible, Spotify, whatever your Apple, iTunes, whatever you're listening to this podcast on, you can also watch it if you want on YouTube. The YouTube is AfroMattt with 3 T's. And if you want to, you can send us in pretty much anything you want on the Gmail. We have a new email account. It's the AfroMattt Show. That is AfroMattt with 3 T's, exactly how it appears in the name of the title of the show. Surprise. But yeah, thank you so much for everything, for all the support. We've gotten a ton of recent downloads, and we're really picking up steam. Thanks for letting people watch it. I mean, there's been so many nice people that just have told me that they enjoy the show that I don't even really talk to that much, like just random people that I've known in my past, or like, "Yo, what's up, dude? I love the show." And I'm like, "Wow, I didn't know you watch it." You know who you are if I'm talking to you. Thank you so much, and tell your friends, have them tell their friends, and let's get back to the show. Bye. All right, and we're back. So we go from one person who is I don't know how I landed on this part of TikTok, but I'm on this like super wild progressive. I think it's because I save every super like neoliberal, like super, like everything's kind of hypothetical. Like you're not born with a penis, you're born with a pseudo penis that can or can't. It's a vagina that looks like a penis, just like this weird part of TikTok where everything's like super like heady and out there. So here we go. How is eating meat racist? Nick, do you eat meat?
Yeah. Every day.
You're a goddamn racist son of a bitch. You know that, Nick?
All right, let me see why.
Let's have her explain.
How is eating meat racist? I'll gladly tell you. Looks like we've got an oppressor on our hands. So, during slavery times, slaves did not get to eat the same things as their masters. They got the scraps that no one wanted, chitterlings. Now that black people have overcome slavery, they developed a rich barbecue culture
I
to
don't
make
know
up
if
for all
this
the
is a
meat
joke.
eating that they lost out on. So when you go to the store and you buy a piece of meat as a white person, you are actively taking away a piece of meat that could be being enjoyed by a survivor of ancestral slavery. Eating meat is not only racist, but it's also anti-Semitic.
Anti-Semitic.
Nick,
against the
the
Jews, too.
best part is when she,
They developed a rich barbecue culture
I like
to
being called
overcome
an
slavery.
oppressor.
wait, here it is. Listen.
Now that black people have overcome slavery, they developed a rich barbecue culture.
That was actually the first thing they did. Dude, as soon as they
Is
ever
she
came
out of her mind?
Dude, now that black people have overcome slavery, they have a rich barbecue culture.
Dude, she's gone so liberal, she's just gone full racist.
That's her biggest feat.
Never go full racist. She's gone so far left. Like, she's like, no, stop eating meat. Black people love barbecue. Like, are you kidding me?
Actually, right after black people were freed, they developed barbecue culture on their own. And it was a direct result of them being freed.
Are you kidding me,
It was the first thing I just like it that she said it is like that one's step 1 and this one's step 2. Like
Step
getting
2
freed and
immediately.
then barbecue.
And then barbecue. I mean, dude, wow, she's so racist. I feel like a lot of liberal people are actually kind of racist. You know, like if you just sat down with having a conversation with a liberal and you like started talking about some shit, I'm sure that you would like they'd be like, oh, well, actually, I don't even know what they would say because I can't even think that racist. Like, I feel like they feel like, why do you, dude, I'm trying to figure out how to state this.
The fact that they think that they need the help and need them to talk for them.
Yeah, that's
racist
exactly
as
what I was
fuck.
saying. That's what I was trying to say. It's like, why do they feel like they need to be the voice for all, like, white people need to be the voice for all black people? They're smart individuals. They can articulate themselves perfectly fine. They don't need Sarah McLaughlin. I don't even know is that an actual person. I'm just coming up with a white person name on Twitter screaming, you know, whatever the fuck she's screaming. I don't know. It's just like, I'm over it. All right, let's change pace here. Let's go to this. I forgot I pulled this clip. This is a solid clip. Here we go. How'd you like that? That's like a middle school choir rendition of "Watch Me Whip." Now watch me nay nay. Watch me whip whip. Let's run it back.
I really don't want it.
You're gonna watch it, Nick.
I really don't want to do that again.
Ouch. That's a lot of cringe. Oh, we got this guy. My favorite. Everyone's
We're running
favorite.
out of chicken, gas. Folks don't want to work. The hell America got going on?
He's recently
From the
become
heart. From the heart.
the hell America got going on. Truly. I mean, is he
Speaking
in
facts.
America?
Folks don't want to work. We running out of chicken,
Gas
gas.
and folks don't want to work. This guy's so hard to pin down. I can't tell because he has very liberal points, and then he starts shitting on people that don't want to work, which is, let's be honest, liberals. I mean, how else are they
Matt,
supposed to be able to
Matt.
type on Twitter all day? What? Yeah.
Matt.
Yes.
Matt.
Yeah.
Respect the libtards.
No, I respect every libtard. Even if they go by bunny and bunny queer. I don't even know.
Bunny queer.
I don't know.
Bunny
All right.
self.
Bunny self. Bun self. Bunny self. All right, let's see this one. This is one that Nick sent me. This is from Nick.
Whenever you're ready.
Thank you. Excuse me, young man.
Wait. Did you send me this?
Yep.
Dude, I think I had this one saved, actually. This is good. This one's
Whenever
on...
you're ready.
Wait.
Thank you.
It made me think of
Excuse
you.
me, young man. What means suggested gratuity?
It's just for the tips.
Suggests 20%.
If you think I did a good job.
You were most wonderful. But why such much?
But that's standard.
20%.
20%.
For a tip?
Yes, sir.
This restaurant doesn't pay a wage?
Most of our income comes from tips.
The world-renowned Olive Garden, a multi-million-dollar franchise, does not have the money to pay its employees fairly and must therefore rely on the customer to pay
Uns have un final solution.
a living wage.
That's just how it's done.
This is legal.
Yeah.
So with the delicious unlimited breadsticks, I have now been served a disgusting unlimited moral dilemma.
You don't have to
Of
tip.
course I do. You're forced to stand on your feet all day, work long hours, do all of this with a happy face, and yet your employer does not pay you enough.
Helps keep business costs down.
Then the business should not exist!
I mean,
And this is customary in all Olive Garden establishments.
sir, it's not just Olive Garden. It's all restaurants.
I mean, Nick, let's break it down, big man. Nick, actually, you said that you don't tip as much anymore. I feel like I'm breaking into you. I'm coming into
yeah,
you.
you definitely are.
I've
Definitely
came.
are.
My
I've been
opinion,
being so generous.
my opinion has come inside you.
Your opinion has come inside me and planted little terrible tipping seeds.
Little Matt seeds have been planted inside of your head.
I mean, this guy's right. Why would your restaurant be open if it can't afford to pay its employees without cutting them so much that they have to rely on people for tips?
True. Now, listen to this. Tipping. What's the point?
Tip it is.
The tip it is. Now, I've exhausted my hatred for tipping. Listen. In the end, the people that become waitresses and waiters are expecting. They go in expecting good tips. That is 1, greedy, and 2, irresponsible. Agreed?
Yeah.
If you are a waiter or bartender and you go in expecting good tips, that is 1, greedy, and 2, irresponsible. And I won't stand for any of that. I won't bring your wage up because you are a greedy, irresponsible adult who relies on the handouts of others to float your bank account and supply your nicotine addiction. I know you're vaping in the break room. I know you are. I've seen those Snapchats at Red Robin's. I know you're handing around the dab pen. How much did my tip pay for that dab pen? Let's be honest here. Let's break this down a little bit. My 20% tip, I own 5% of that dab pen. You better bring around that dab pen when you come around to my table. I'm over it. I'm just over it. I mean, I'm a European trapped in a straight body, and I'm a gay boy too. I'm a gay. I'm a gay.
Why are you backing on yourself, bro? Oh, little gay boy.
I'm a gay French boy trapped in a straight body. Nick's dying. I have gay thoughts. Nick's crying. That's funny. Oh, man. You good, Nick? You good? Drink some water, man.
I don't have a water. I don't drink water. I ran out of Gatorade, but now I have body armor.
Body Armor, sponsor of our podcast.
I never run out of sports drinks.
But truly, I think, and I hope I can convince some of the people listening to this, any people listening to this, I know for a fact you tip generously. You shouldn't. You should not tip generously. Listen, okay, here's a new angle on tipping that I've had on my mind for a while. If you are, I understand tipping good at a place you frequent because they start knowing you and you want a rapport with them. But if you tip generously on vacation, I mean you might as well just throw money down the drain. Subscribe to an OnlyFans. At least you get some sort of satisfaction from it. I mean, if you are in the middle of nowhere at a Chili's and you're tipping 20% in buttfuck Ohio, I mean, you might be mentally challenged. No one there will ever see you again. Their opinion of you means little to none. Slim to none. Zilch. Nada. You will have been as insignificant on their life as an ant is on yours. Unless you shoot up the building, you will have a 0% impact on their day. If I've been to a Chili's in buttfuck Missouri, right? Shooting up the place may be the best thing that would happen to them that day. They've had 15 bar fights. They have someone doing shooting up heroin outside in their trash can, and they expect me to tip.
Which you own 5% of.
Yeah, I mean, I own 5% of that heroin needle. My 20% tip paid for that. Give it over. Give it over. Let me get a little bit. I'm just over it. I'm just over it. Can we just evolve as a species to treating each other like shit? I mean, is it that hard? Is everyone pretends they're such a good person. They're like, "Oh my god, I just tipped 20%. I'm a good person." God knows you went home and watched midget porn. God knows you just watched 5 black dudes rail a blonde, petite, you know? And you're trying to convince yourself that you are a good person by tipping 20%. You are the only person
God
you're
knows
tricking
that you went home and watched Cuties on Netflix.
God knows that you. Oh God. It's like the only person you're lying to is yourself. I know I'm a good person. I don't need to tip to prove it to myself. Okay. This being said, I still tip. I tip genuinely 10 to 15%. 20%, I mean, are you going to jack me off at the end? I mean, 10%. I don't dude. The government doesn't even tip themselves 10%. What do they tip themselves? What does the government take from you?
I mean,
each
of some
paycheck?
people's income, they tip like 20%.
True. California tips themselves 40%, but that's because they're freaking crazy. All right, let's watch another Nick clip. This is baseball.
24. Right hand for ass, left hand for tits.
Both?
Come on.
Left hand ass? Yeah! Right hand tits!
No, right hand was ass.
Oh, right hand ass. He should have just done this.
Yeah.
T-posed
He put
right
his
on
head
him.
down like, I shouldn't do it.
Dude, they asked that question to Jesus Christ, and Jesus Christ went like this.
No. Wait, is that why he's doing that on all those like religious things?
Yeah, they said Jesus Christ, right hand for ass, left hand for tits,
Left
and
hand for
Jesus
tits,
Christ
couldn't make
just
his
really
mind
hit
up.
that.
You're going to hell, bro.
I mean, that's a given. Half my viewership is going with me, baby.
Oh, this one I wanted you to watch to see how it's possible.
What, this one?
Yeah, the one on the left. I don't understand how this is possible.
Oh my god, is he hanging himself?
Wait, did you see him standing on the wall? Run it back.
Whoa. I wish you could see the rest of him, because I feel like
Wait, there's
he's...
a better one. There's a better one. Look at the next one. How did he do that one? The one right before that. That. Right, he's in the
Yeah, I
corner.
see. Wait, where is it, dude? Oh my god, this one's freaky.
Yeah.
So it's this guy on TikTok that, like, levitates, I guess? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It looks jittery for some reason. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Alright, did you send me this one? What is this one?
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is mine. This is just... It's just gross. Let's let it play.
Sling tampon.
It's a cum sponge.
Oh.
On a stick, which you can see. So
Girl
after
boss.
you have sex,
Girl boss
you
alert.
put it in, give it a little spin, or don't if you want. It's up to you. Pull it out, and it soaks up all the semen that is left in the vaginal canal. It was founded by our founder, Frances Tang. I'm going to have her answer questions since it is her invention. I just work here. So if there's anything you want to know about the product in particular, comment it and I will have her answer.
Matt, I don't think that works. Pretty sure I'll still get pregnant if I use that.
I'm gonna send her a question. Does it work with anal?
Does this work with anal?
Does it work with anal? So I'm just confused. Like, okay, so imagine we're on Shark Tank and she comes asking for 15% equity, and she asks $200,000 for 15% equity in her company, and she comes out and she's like, I have the cum sponge. I'd just be like,
That looks like a tampon.
well, it is, but it isn't. It's a tampon on a stick.
Well, tampons are like on a little stick, aren't they?
I'm honestly, I'm gonna be honest.
We're dudes, so like.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm pretty sure they've got a little string that you can yank and it comes out, right?
Yeah, the
But
mouse
I think
tail.
When you deploy it, there's like a stick.
You deploy it. No.
You deploy it when you start its mission.
I'm honestly, I'm gonna be dead ass. I don't know. I don't know anything that happens. It just doesn't happen. As far as I'm concerned, I don't need to know about it. But I thought you would like the cum sponge.
It's pretty good.
Is it? Oh, I got one more clip. This is just This is for you to determine if it's blackface or not.
I'ma smoke this joint, then I'ma break you off. I'll be like.
Wait, can you play that one more time?
Yeah, it was pretty quick. 10-second clip.
Yeah.
I'ma smoke this joint, then I'ma break you off. I'll be like.
So she's blackface.
She's Kobe.
Is that supposed to be Kobe?
That's Kobe. Yeah, he's Kobe.
That does not look like Kobe.
That's Kobe Bryant.
I could have sworn that was an Asian chick in blackface.
You'd be mistaken, sir. It's okay. So I read the comment section, and the comment section was interesting because they said it's not blackface because she's not demeaning the race, which I can see how this would be considered art. So my question is, when does it become blackface? Is it when you open your mouth and start talking in black voice?
What if you do a Kobe Bryant impression? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the line.
So you can be in blackface as long as you don't speak.
I think has artistic. I mean, maybe it's because she's Asian. We could go that route. Asian privilege. Now that, I think they have Asian privilege and white privilege. Let's be honest. All right. I just thought that was interesting. Where is the line at blackface? I don't appreciate her making her nose bigger. As someone with a big nose,
You feel like you're being personally attacked.
I feel like, yes, this is nose appropriation.
They're setting unrealistic standards for noses for men.
Yeah, like look, at the end of the day, she can take off her blackface and her nose. I can't take off my nose. And black people can't take off their blackface. That came out wrong. I can't take off my nose, and they can't take off their they can't become white, and I can't become someone with a beautiful shaped nose. Mine just looks like a giant mountain on the side of my face that is constantly protruding, and I see it at all times. Like you know how people
like you get used to it.
Yeah, you know how people get used to it and their peripheral vision, your brain subs it out? No, I see mine at all times. I'm 100% conscious of my massive nose at all times. I am conscious of my nose at all times. And even when I go cross-eyed, it's like, this is what I imagine me normally looking around is what people see when they're cross-eyed. Like I just see like imagine your view is a computer screen. I just see like a little like clown nose, like a little red button right in the middle of the bottom at all times. It is what it is. The life of someone with a big nose. Shout out my great grandpa.
Is he the one that did it?
Yeah, he gave me that. So, thanks, Gramps. Oh, I have one more that I didn't click from yours. Let me download it real quick. And let me drag it in. All right, Nick. So let's catch up people with what our week's been like. So this week I just got back from my brother's graduation. Super easy. Parking was super easy because of COVID. Honestly, one of the best. Like I've been kind of like thinking about things that are funny recently, like just jotting them down. And I thought, I don't know if this is funny, but if a school shooter wanted to shoot up a school, a graduation ceremony would be the best time to do it, right? Because at least you can guarantee that everyone's there.
I would say a fire drill
Okay, this is getting too. I didn't know you were gonna correct me. I thought you were supposed to go along with the bit, but you have it planned out to a T.
No, this is part of the bit. I mean, your
Okay.
bit was planning a terrorist attack, so is mine.
No,
we
no.
we had this problem last time, Matt.
Did we really?
On
Oh yeah, the last
yeah.
episode was literally called Domestic Terrorist. I'm gonna just get the FBI called on me. It's
Yeah.
comedy, folks. It's comedy. It's satire. Look, do I look like someone that would shoot anything, let alone only themselves? Besides themselves, do I look like anyone who would shoot anything besides themselves? Look at me. Be honest. Be honest here. No,
I think
of course
you do.
not.
No, of course you do.
Okay. All right, let's watch this clip that Nick put in here. There's a lot to unpack here. Holy shit, this is great. We love these.
Name something you could eat every day and not get tired of.
Uncrustables.
Wait, dude, how did he... Dude, that is the coolest shit I've seen all day.
Yeah, I know. It makes me want to buy that.
That is... No, I think he made it. I think he, cut a little rim in his hat where he can push his glasses through his hat, and it looks like they're glitching. It looks like... I thought it was like a glitch, bro.
Not get tired of.
That's cool, bro. That's tight. But yeah, I mean, the dude wants to eat her pussy. I mean, I don't know what... Uncrustables, let's be honest. I mean...
The motorcycle helmet I have has a thing like that. You just press a little button on the side.
The
it'll
visor,
shoot down
and then the visor
sunglasses.
goes up. Yeah, that's pretty
Well,
cool.
not just the visor. There's a glass visor over, but then inside there's also a sunglasses visor that just pops up and down when you press a button.
Is it legal to drive drive a car with a motorcycle helmet on?
Why it wouldn't be?
Yeah, I feel like that's just one of those things that's perfectly legal, but you're a psychopath if you do it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
someone's it was a trend on TikTok of things that are perfectly legal, but you're a psychopath if you do it. Someone brought a glass from home, they filled it up, and they just were walking around Target drinking from their glass from home, just browsing.
What the hell?
Dude, that's crazy. If you saw that, you're like, dude, what? He's just browsing he's at home.
But it's just almost completely normal, but it's
Yeah.
super shunned. You're like,
It's
what the fuck
super
is that?
weird. Yeah. All right, Nick, how's your week been? You got promoted, didn't you?
Great. Yeah.
You are now
Yeah.
the
Assistant manager.
assistant to the assistant manager. You're the...
I'm now the assistant to the assistant to the assistant.
Yeah. That's like The Office when he got promoted from assistant manager to head. I don't know what the fuck. I've seen that show once, bro.
I can't wait to write up. I can't wait to write up people for being old.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be her. What's the reason for this write up? He was aged too long.
He just makes me sad to look at. I get scared every time I look at him if he's gonna come in tomorrow because he had a heart attack or something.
I really do feel bad for old people that work at these restaurants. No, not at these places. You see an old person give you your food at McDonald's, and you just want to just get eye to eye with them and just put your hands on their shoulder. Screw COVID. Pretend we don't live in COVID. I'm not giving them COVID. Put my hand on their shoulders. Just look at them deeply in their eyes and just take my glasses off. Look them, have a heart-to-heart moment and just say, are you where you're supposed to be right now? And if they give you a blank stare, most likely that's where they're supposed to be. But if they respond with any sort of cognitive thought. Like if you see a little wheel turning in their head, like you notice thought, right? You're like,
There's a person in there.
There's a person in there. Hello, Earth to person. You're lost.
Earth to person. You are 70. You're in
You
McDonald's.
are 70 working in a McDonald's.
You would be better off in a hole dying.
I mean, I feel bad because some people, like, they have, like, multiple felonies and stuff. I'm like, McDonald's might be the only
just make
thing
your
you
own
can do.
business. Just make your own business if you have felonies.
Screw it, dude. Make your own McDonald's called McFelons.
McFelons.
Where you
Felons
only
welcome.
Dun 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 dun.
And all the food is prison slop.
Dun 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 dun. We're killing it.
Dun, 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 dun. We're
ex-felons. That's it. Dun 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 dun. We're ex-felons.
Not ex-felons. They're a felon. I'm pretty sure felonies don't roll off. Ever.
They don't roll off? Dude, I saw someone write a joke. They're like, what's the best thing about COVID making all the schools closed is now I'm legally allowed to drive past them. That's pretty good. I don't know who was... most of these jokes, Mark Normand, I don't know if you know who he is. He's a comedian, and he is like the #1 best joke writer in the world right now. He just writes jokes so well. You know? He wrote the homeless guy under the bridge giving himself the vaccine joke. That's a classic. He's like one of the best joke writers right now. And he just posts like 2 lines, 1 sentence on his Twitter, and it's just a bomb-ass joke. The most annoying thing about that is like people are just like, it's like that joke's, it's like there's like ideas swimming around us all, right? And that guy is able to just grab it out of the air before I can, before you can, before anyone else can. He's able to put those words together, a sentence of 8 words together, faster than anyone else can, and in the best way. Literally probably 8 words. What is it? I saw a homeless man under the bridge today giving himself the vaccine. That is like 10 words, and it's gold. And he was just able to do it. I'm like, that is like beyond comprehension. But then again, I mean, he's a professional. He's been doing it for, 10 years? So, I mean, it comes with the game. Yeah. Sometimes I write down jokes that I think are funny, but they're nowhere near that good.
Oh, I got sleep paralysis this morning.
Oh yeah, that's a cool story.
I called Matt right after it happened. It's really I was dreaming, I was having those alcohol dreams, and there was like aliens and there was drones killing people and no one cared and like the Earth was ending and it was wild. But I've had sleep paralysis before where I hallucinated, but not as vibrant as this one was. There was a guy that came out of my closet. There's a whole lot of weird stories about this guy that comes out of my closet. Like my sisters literally had dreams about this too, Matt. It's weird. Like just that someone comes out of specifically the closet in my room always, or something comes from my room. But anyway, I had sleep paralysis, and I think my cat is sleeping right next to me. You know, your eyes are open and your body's not awake, but your mind is awake, but you're still in the dream state.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought my cat was next to me fucking suffocating, and this guy comes out of my closet wearing a fucking suit, and he's sitting at the bottom of my bed just like smashing my bed and like shaking the absolute fuck out of it, and he's just like screaming and like kind of sexually moaning. And I'm like trying to scream and go like, what the fuck? Like I want to get up and like beat the shit out of this guy.
Let me guess. He was screaming, for the sake of the argument, for the sake of the argument, for the sake of the argument.
It was Ben Shapiro. Was at the end of my sleep paralysis demon is Ben Shapiro. Listen to me, bitch. For the sake of the argument, hypothetically, get the fuck up.
That's him.
I was
moaning.
just some guy, but he was just doing that, and he was just doing that, and I'm just like panicking, and I can like kind of hear myself talking, saying like, get up, get up, get up, because I
Dude.
know I'm sleeping and I'm trying to scream and I'm like saying like help me. This anytime I do it, like it, no matter how used you get to sleep paralysis, it still is scary. Like every time it happens. And so I know what's happening, but I'm like trying to scream help me, and I like hear myself say like help me, like really quiet, and in my brain it's super loud, but it's just like actually coming out super fucking quiet.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
all I
I
can
know.
muster.
I know what you're
And then
saying.
suddenly I'm like, oh, I'm awake, and the guy just poof, he's gone, and my cat was never even next to me.
Dude, that is
But
trippy.
my like, and that happened to me one other time where I was at my friend's house, and I was like, why didn't you wake me up? I was screaming because I had my eyes open and I literally saw him at his computer doing everything, and his mom walked in the room and took their dog, who's actually dead now, and just fucking cut him open and started eating his intestines right in front of me. And I was like, Nate, I was screaming, like I woke up like panicked, and
That's
he
a
was like,
terrifying
he's like,
paralysis
yeah, and he's like,
dream.
bro, he's like, you weren't even making any noise or anything. It's just like, damn, has that
Jesus
ever happened to you?
Christ.
Like, I know you, like everyone's had sleep paralysis, but some people haven't had those hallucinations with
I
it.
haven't had any sort of like scary visions, but I've definitely been at points where I'm like my alarm
You can't
will
wake up.
my alarm will go off or whatever, and I'll imagine myself I'll be asleep, but my eyes will be open, and I will have pressed the alarm, the snooze button on the alarm or whatever, and I will just have gone back to sleep. But I never, in reality, I never pressed the alarm or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Well, but you've been like, one thing is like sometimes it catches your attention and brings you to after your body's already shut down when you hear someone
Yeah.
say your name.
True,
Like when you're
true.
asleep in a car ride and
asleep
your
in a
body's
car
already
ride.
shut down, and it's
Yeah.
not like you're not just ignoring those people. You could be thinking like, "Fuck this bitch, they're talking shit. I'm gonna wake up and say something right now."
You're participating
you literally
in the
physically can't.
And yeah, you'll participate in the conversation sometimes. Sometimes I'll be like trying to get something in on the conversation and just like be asleep in the back seat. I'll be like, oh, we missed that part.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But I wonder if, like, you know how people lucid dream and they're able to control their dreams from within the dream?
Hmm.
Do you think you could trigger a
Sleep
lucid dream
paralysis?
while in sleep paralysis and walk around hallucinating while off any sort of drugs?
That's scary. I think people do that. I think that's just called sleepwalking.
Oh, well.
Because they're
Yeah,
they're
true.
super awake. They're super
I
asleep.
have sleepwalked before, actually. I sleepwalked when I was a little kid. I sleepwalked right up to my parents were like watching a movie, and they were both on the couch. This was back when they loved each other.
Yeah.
I got up. Well, maybe they didn't. They weren't cuddling or anything. They were opposite sides of the couch. I got up, and I was like, "Where's the bathroom?" And they're like, "Matt, are you okay?" And they're like, "It's down the hall, first door on the left. Thank you." And I just like walk off like a zombie, use the bathroom, and then just sleepwalk my way back to the bed. Like,
Apparently, it's
why
like
would I
a
have
lot
to
more
ask?
common in kids.
Yeah, it is super weird. It's common in kids. I haven't sleptwalked yet that I know of. Dude, you know that they say you can do anything you can awake while sleeping? There's a thing called man, what's the name for it when you sleep? Let's see. Name.
Have you heard of the guy that like went and murdered like his ex-girlfriend and blamed it on sleepwalking, and he actually like won the case? He said
Really?
he sleptwalked over and like killed his girlfriend.
Sleep driving. Let's see. Sleep driving is an actual thing. These type of behaviors are called parasomnias. Yeah, that's what it's called.
So parasomnias.
Parasomnias, yes. Parasomnia is it pretty much states that anything that you can do while awake, you can do while sleeping. And I think I did this before. I actually think the reason I bring this up is because I think I drove to school one time, and I hallucinated that I almost got hit by a train. Because I'm telling you, I looked to the left, and the train was like this close for me, and I heard the meow, like it was about to hit me, and then the next thing I remember, I'm at school. You know? Like, you ever just like drive and you don't you go into like a daze and you just show up somewhere? I feel like I actually slept drove to school.
That could have happened.
It could have. I mean,
That-
when I'm telling you, I was like shitting myself. I thought I got hit by a train. Like, I drove over the train tracks and I looked to my left and I saw the bright light, like right there. Like, it should have hit me. It was so close. I could have probably touched it. And then I just showed up at school. I'm like, dude, I think I almost got hit by a train this morning.
I had this one time where I was with my girlfriend and I kind of like, we were cuddling and I fell asleep. We were in my car like waiting for something and I fell asleep on her chest. And then I woke up thinking that she was trying to kill me because I had gotten sleep paralysis. And for some reason I got like sleep apnea at the same time, or my brain was just not telling me to breathe at the same time that I had this. And so I had thought, because when you're in that sleep paralysis, you just get terrified and think everything's out to fucking get you. And you need to wake up and... Anyway, I thought she was like holding me in her titties to try to suffocate me to kill me. And
Nice.
I woke up and
That's
like...
a good way to die.
I jumped out of the fucking car and like took a breather and wouldn't
Wait,
let her
you
get
jumped
near
out
me
of
for
a...
like 5 minutes.
Wait, was the
It
car
wasn't
moving?
Yeah,
Okay.
we were parked. I was taking a nap with her in the car.
All right, I'll be right back.
That
I'm
one's
gonna go
also
take a
a true
piss.
story.
I have to go take a piss. Dude, I have to pee so often.
Yeah.
And we're back. Nick,
Yeah.
are you ready to wrap it up, bro? Do you think we're good?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we did a good bit or two.
I think we did a good bit or two. Yeah, you're right.
You have an exit song?
I don't have an exit song. Let's create an exit song. Let's hit it with the... Hit me with the blues, Nick.
I don't have it on me, bruh.
Shit. Let me do... This is hard to do it. Fuck it. Let's do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Nick, hit us with an outro beat. Wait, no, I'm just gonna get a beat.
Slow blues backing track in E. That's a good one. Hit that one.
I'll hit it. Dude, why does YouTube give me ads now? I have ad block. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. This has been the AfroMattt Show. What's the title of this episode? Probably... I'll come up with it when I watch it. Oh, it's over. Here we go. Thank you for watching. Play us out, Billy Joel. Play us out, Louis Armstrong. Yo, hit us with some Louis Armstrong real quick. Kermit the Frog here, saying goodbye from the AfroMattt Show. And I say to myself, what a wonderful podcast. Homer, this has been such a good...
Marge, the blues isn't working, Marge.
Homer, you know this podcast is gonna get demonetized. Homer. When does this podcast end?
Keeps going.
It doesn't fucking end, slut. Kermit the Frog here, ready to fuck up your day. And I say to myself, this is the end of the show. I can't do a good Louis Armstrong. I don't want to do black voice. Play us out, Ben Shapiro. Well, for the sake of the argument, imagine if we ended the podcast right about now and go it back, bring it to the big picture. If we bring it to all the way big picture, imagine you had a wet-ass P word, and this wet-ass P word had a big black D word inserted inside of it. Now, would this wet-ass P word and big black D word produce offspring? Thanks for listening.